Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we will be discussing the new 4K Steelbook Box Set release of the 1950s classic, It Came from Outer Space. So this 4K did not come from outer space. This was shipped out to me by Orbit DVD. I'm very grateful for them and all the titles that they import. And this is no exception here. So interestingly, so this comes from Universal. Now Universal has recently started a Universal Essentials collection, a line of titles coming from them in these 4K Steelbook presentations. Interestingly though, this is not from that collection. This is just a limited collector's edition. No mention of the Essentials collection name here on the cover, so I'll assume that it's just not a part of that series. But same packaging, same presentation as you get with those titles. If you're familiar with those titles, you're getting the same thing here, which is great because we get a nice rigid box presentation, the steelbook, cards and booklet, that type of thing on the inside. So something that may be akin to like an Arrow Video limited release. There's definitely some parallels here in the style of packaging that's presented here. So for purposes of this video, I'd like to go ahead and switch over to the overhead camera and get this unboxed so that we can get a nice detailed look at what's included here, and so that you can be informed on whether or not this is a purchase that you'd like to make for your own personal collection. All right, here is our box set. It came from outer space. Let's go ahead and dive right in here. Love the artwork here on the cover. Very much image you'd see from a 1950s ad campaign, marketing for the film, so that's really fun. Whoops. Giving you an early peek there on the contents inside. Alright, so this one does seem to have some pretty thick glue here, so just something to be aware of. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work to get the rest of that glue off the cover there. Be careful when you're pulling these glue dots off. Sometimes they can make the cover itself kind of bubble up or even tear. So just be super careful when you're pulling those off. If you'd like, you can go ahead and pause here and get a better look at the contents that are included here. Okay, and then a look around the box. So this is a really, really nice, kind of a soft touch feel, really premium feeling. Really like the what we're given here. So there's the cover, the spine, and the back. That's a really cool image as well. And then here's what's included on the inside. Let's go ahead and pull those contents now. Set the box aside. We'll set the steelbook aside. So we get a lot of great extras included in here. Go ahead and tear the seal on that. These are our kind of lobby cards that we have included. So I love stuff like this. Again, advertisements for the film coming from the studio, from Universal. Universal International. Nice thick stock on the paper used here. Really fun. All right, so those are the cards included. Next up, we have a replica film cell. So you can see what we get there. Titling of the film with a nice image down below, or kind of encasing the film cell. And then they even have it here so that it's like there's perforated edges here, so you can pull out and make this a stand and you know, stand this up if you wanted to show this off in your collection. Starring Richard Carlson, Barbara Rush, and Charles Drake, and directed by the great Jack Arnold, one of the great journeyman directors. Love Jack Arnold. And if I can make one Jack Arnold recommendation in this video alongside this film, I would say for sure go for The Incredible Shrinking Man. Love that film. Okay, next up, let's take a look at the book. So here we get the same image that was on the back of the box set itself. Really cool image. Nice high gloss on the booklet included here. And then we have some text here. The night the earth will never forget. So let's take a look at the booklet. All right, so we get some on-set photos. Some interstellar art. Definitely a lot of great advertising pieces here. Out of this world promotion. All right, that's our final page there. So there's the back of the booklet again. So a really fun piece there. Now, here is the steelbook. Now, I got to tell you, the design on this steelbook, the art on this steelbook is spectacular. We get a nice sheen, so nice high gloss on this. And then there's kind of a different, I don't know if that comes across really well, but it's like a different level of gloss on the title of the film. And then there's the spine. And this is really cool as well on the back here. So just all around great images from the film. Amazing, exciting, spectacular. And this is adapted from Ray Bradbury's great science fiction story. That is something to note as well. Great pedigree with this film. All right, more great imagery there. And even the artwork on the disc here is just spectacular. So you get the rating stickers and whatnot, or logos on there. They're not stickers. All right, so that is the steelbook. So let's get this all put back together again. So here again is our booklet. Next up, again, we have the film replica, film cell replica, the cards, and finally the steelbook. So really, really beautiful presentation here, just 1950s sci-fi in all its glory on display here in this beautiful 4K box set from Universal Studios. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you did find that helpful or informative or entertaining in some way. I'm very grateful to have this on my shelf. I love 1950s sci-fi, and this is right up my alley. Great presentation here by Universal. I'm loving the style of packaging coming from them in their Essentials collection, and then what they've given us here. And I know there's other titles that are going to be coming out really soon from Universal with the same style packaging. So if this is something that you like, definitely keep your eyes open, as we will be getting more here very soon. If you like talking film and film collecting, if you like watching unboxing videos, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon, as that will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great films.